We're driving downtown, foot pushed on the pedal. Move through songs we play together. Feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a good day. We're driving downtown, foot pushed on the pedal. Move through songs we play together. Feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a good day. To the days down memory lane, back to the times when our life was a breeze. Feel the freedom again, my mind was at ease. The sky was so blue when we rolled down the street. So hey, I just wanna touch your vibe, I just wanna touch your vibe. Hey, I just want a good time, good time. Driving downtown, foot pushed on the pedal. Move through songs we play together. Feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a good day. We're driving downtown, foot pushed on the pedal. Move through songs we play together. Feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a good day.
morning, everybody. This is the Joe is Hungry live stream, live from Fairmount, Georgia. Imagine that. What a big thrill. How is everybody doing tonight? Hello, Blue Chainsaw Man, Crazy Caden, Easton, 3D Printer Man. How are you doing, my brother? You doing all right? Nate Zero, how are you doing? Or Nate O, I don't know how that goes. Neat Sucks. And the Joker is here. Or the Joker is on the way home. Or something like that. Anyway, how are we doing? You can see I've been monkeying around with the color a little bit to try and make me look more natural rather than I'm missing about 20 units of blood. Anyway, I've been editing all day, edited some last night, shot, made a video. I'm a little bit tired from that because, well, actually, I was listening to audiobook last night and laid awake till about 5 a.m. and then started editing late. But I got it done. I got it in time. I didn't think I was going to get it done before the live stream had to start. So my video is out there. I don't know if y'all have seen it or not. Anyway, hello to y'all in YouTube land. Dungy Dog, how are you doing? Thank you for coming over here into my Twitch stream. Azanyar, how are you? I'm sure I said your name wrong. You can guarantee that I did get it wrong. But hello, everybody in Twitch land. Everybody in YouTube. Anyway, the subject of the day, and you have heard this before. I know you have heard this before. I don't like to do negative reviews. But if I have one, I will not shy away from it. In this, I don't want to be a spoiler for the video. Has everybody seen the video? More or less. Yeah. Good. Yeah, it is warmer. It meant I wanted to look more natural because it looked all pale and washed. I'll go back and look at the recording of the stream and see how it looks and all that. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I want it to look more natural, so I had to change it from the way that I shoot the videos because something about OBS and these cameras makes it look different than what my video feed comes out. Now, I record this locally. I'm not today because for some unknown reason, it doesn't want to write to my pen drive. No big deal. But the locally recorded recording actually looks a lot better than the feed. So I don't know. Back to what I was talking about. It kind of brings me down a little bit. I just hate to do negative videos because the problem is, and I know I probably went a little bit low on the score on this one, but the problem is I've been there quite a number of times. I have almost everybody in that place watches my videos. They know what I'm going to do with the food. They know I'm going to stick a temperature probe in it. They know I'm going to look at it closely, especially if they're claiming that I have 3 times the amount of meat than I have in the regular melt. You think I'm not going to check that? I mean, it's not a brain teaser on how, but it kind of it just dumbfounds me, and I hate to do that. But when you actively on purpose do something like that, short your ingredients, you're not going to get a good score from me, and especially if you're giving me stuff just slightly above room temperature. That's just a no-go. Anyway, enough of that. I get really frustrated with that, and I was afraid that was going to happen. You saw that in the beginning of the video if you watched it, but I just don't get it. I understand that's just how you operate, and it's probably normal to you. But we've been here before. I mean, the last time I was there, I went to the drive-thru just to pick up something. I wasn't even filming. And the manager was fussing that I didn't give a high enough score on the last one. Dude, get your food hot. Put all the ingredients in it. Then you'll get a good score. But you got to make the metrics. I mean, I just can't do that. Anyway, so if you Easton, I gotta quit watching your comments. Anyway, it just what can I do? I know there was a lot of people who really liked that thing, and it had a good flavor, no question about it. I think there must have been another version that had mayonnaise on it, because this had mayonnaise on it, and it clearly did not say that it had mayonnaise on it. But anyway, let me take a few questions. I'll probably end up going back to getting bent over that again. Yeah, that took a little bit of editing too, and I'm really surprised I got it done in time. I just didn't make any gross mistakes on it, I guess. I mean, the good thing is the GoPros are working well. The GoPros handled that lighting, and the lighting was pretty terrible there. I mean, it's really a hard place. That particular location is hard because there's no place to park where you can make the lighting good. You're just kind of hosed. You got to deal with it. Let me cat Easton. I hate Joe Baby. I don't know what that is. Shifted Renewed. Yeah, thank you very much. White Nick, what's the best fast food chicken in your opinion? Oh, that's Miller's Fried Chicken in Ohio. It's not a chain. Y'all were wanting me to go to Crispy Crunchy Fried Chicken. Okay, I've done my research on that a little bit, and I have one right up the road. I have a Crispy Crunchy. It's gas station food, and I went in and looked at it, and they were closed. The gas station was open, but they were closed. We're not serving any chicken. I'm just, not super thrilled about that. I don't want to poison myself. Easton, did you do something wrong, Easton? I don't know. I can't remember what you said. Yeah, but I looked them up, and they claim to have like 2,200 locations, and some of them. There were several. There's a place I get gas. I just came from Ohio. I haven't made a video for a while because I was in Ohio. I ate Massey's Pizza, by the way. I just didn't eat it the same day that I normally do because I left a day late. It's me, day late, dollar short. Anyway, what's next on the agenda? Well, y'all thought I needed to put up Christmas lights. I bought Christmas lights. I just didn't have time to string them against the back wall yet. I will strive to get that done this week. Anyway, what else we got? Yeah, the mayonnaise was not bad. It just wasn't on the list, so it kind of like, weird. What's that doing there? Anyway, hey, gardening, how are you doing? Appreciate you coming by. Blue Chainsaw. I think Circle K up the road has fried chicken last I looked. Yeah, they're usually BP stations. They're gas stations. It's a chain, but I don't know. I've not tried Dave's Hot Chicken. I don't believe I have one close enough here to do. But anyway, the long story short, I went into Ohio. The place on the website claimed that they had them at that BP station. Where I stopped at the BP station. It's right on the Ohio River off of 52. Anyway, I stopped up there because it's a nice place. The bathrooms are clean. The gas pumps are fairly well maintained. I'm not going to get diesel fuel all over my hands when I put fuel in my car. But they were supposed to have Crispy Crunchy there, and I go up there and they had something called Champ Chicken. So, yeah, I went up there and looked, and I might consider if the employees that are working the register do not work in the back and they're completely separate, because if they do that, we're not doing it. I'm not going to risk my health for that. I don't really trust them. Have I ever had Jack's Pizza before? No, I have not. Ignored Nick White. Unreal. Who's Nick White? Anyway, Blue Chainsaw. I was at Bojangles earlier and saw they had hot honey sandwich. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that. I have a script made up and everything. I've already done my research, got all my pictures and stuff like that, and all my pre-workup done. And I was going to do the Bojangles pork chop. It's a grilled pork chop biscuit. That was going to be the next video. But then luckily, or unluckily, I went to Checkers. I actually did that pork chop biscuit a couple of years, 3 years ago. And I thought it worth maybe doing again. I only gave it a 5.8 because it just didn't taste that great. The interesting part is I'd have serving weights on it to see if there's a little bit of downsizing going on. If nothing else comes up, that'll probably be this one, because I feel like putting out another video. I don't like to wait too long between videos, because then I don't want to do one. You take a break from making videos, and it's really hard to get yourself started again. Shift Renewed, MKWW2. He answered Nick a long time ago. Oh, okay, whatever. Molded bread is saying, can Joe... Oh, molded bread, don't be saying that. Oh, well, thank you, Liz, for taking care of that. But anyway, are we eating Massey's? I had Half Demon. I had Massey's this last week. I sure did. It was awesome. Yeah, broke diet, man. Broke my diet bad. So we'll keep that up. Not a lot of people over in the Twitch stream. Not a lot of people here in YouTube. I'm only going to run about an hour here. I'm kind of tired. I still have to go back and make a TikTok version of my drop today. That's always painful. It just when I get a negative review, it kind of like it just not as much fun when it's a negative review. But I think everybody understands why. I'm sure I'm going to get some people that think I was a little bit hard on them. But when you say you had 3 times the amount of meat from this X sandwich, and I go and check it, and it's barely even double, if that, and then there's so little meat in the one they were comparing it to, oh my goodness, look at this, you look at the pictures. My goodness. Anyway, so what else we got? Anybody got any questions for me? Wait a second. I know what I'm doing wrong. There. Anybody got any questions for me? Anything going on tonight? Really, that's about it. Me griping about, going to a place where they know me really, really well and actually are conversant with me, and then I deep six them on the review. I so hate to do that. Anyway, you like my flannel shirt? This has been, I haven't worn this flannel shirt for a couple of years. It was my main shirt for videos for quite a little while. Hey, Ragby, how are you doing? Shift renewed. I have a song suggestion for you. If it's not copyrighted, I'm good. Or send an email to me to joeishungrychannel@gmail.com. And you can do that. I have coffee. I have a coffee maker. I have fresh coffee out here in my studio, and it is cold, cold, cold. How do you feel about Penguin Zero making a video about you? Well, Ragby, that's been 1.5 years ago, if not longer. And it was nice. He was the first one that made a major impact on my channel. There's been others, and almost all of them are exclusively from Twitch. And I'm thankful that Twitch has supported me so well. I love Twitch. They rule. That's no question about that. So yeah, I fell out of my chair when that happened. I actually watched it when it was first released. Because someone told me about it. They were messaging me while I was editing, and I flipped over and found him because I didn't even know who Moist Critical was, and now I do. Unfortunately, I've never been able to thank him or contact him about anything. Has there been any good fast food options that you like so much you went back again? Oh, there's been a few. Fry seasoned chicken strips at Checkers / Rallies. I like them if they cook them fresh. And I was getting those. Oh, Arcanex, I uploaded about 1.5 hours ago. If you're asking. I just did. I've been editing, and it takes me 2 days to make a video if everything goes smooth. But chicken strips, I've been back to eat those fry seasoned chicken strips quite a number of times. I went to one Checkers and got them, and they had redropped them, and I could barely bite through them, and it kind of turned me off on there. So, they have good products. It's just execution is just sometimes not very good. Vinegar Heinz. I love dirt. Okay. 3D printer. Dude. Any thoughts on secret menu item reviews? Haven't actually gave any thought to them at all. It's something that I definitely want to do at some point. I just shifted gears and got going and making a video again after taking a week off from that. My day is going good, man. I'm done editing the YouTube version. After this live stream, I got to go back and make a TikTok version, which, to be honest with you, it kind of sucks. Because I have to strip all the music out of it. I have to go and find some elevator music that doesn't make me want to barf in my lap off of their music library, so I can put my video in there and actually do it. And yeah, so I don't know. I may not do that. I may wait till morning to do it when I'm a little bit better mood about it, especially since it was a negative video. Moist critical diss track win? What? I'm not sure what that means. Yes. My song suggestion for you is Message from the Stars. It's truly a wonderful song. Listen to it, especially at night. It's not copyright. Are we sure about that copyright deal there? Because you just don't ever know. Send me a link to my email, my YouTube channel email, because I will forget to look for it as soon as I walk out of here. I have 0 memory cells. Blake Ayers, hello to Priscilla from your fans in Villarica. Hey, Villarica! Shout out to Villarica. Yeah, Priscilla... I think Priscilla's evil. She is one. She was like a really kind of a small, malnourished cat when I got her, and now she is a beast, and she's got claws that would like rip my hand completely out of the socket. It's so bad. But she does not cooperate at all when I film her. Actually, we're going to get some new footage of Belle, actually, because Belle is looking a whole lot better. I got her inside now and made her little cat house in a dog cage, and she loves that. Joe loves TikTok music library, a 0.0. Yeah, TikTok library. Like I said, I have to pick out some elevator music that does not make me want to barf in my lap, and then I'll try to work it. Then I have to recut. I have to recut and retime all my music. It takes about 2 hours to make one. But every once in a while, TikTok will decide to let a few people look at it and send me a little bit of change for it, and it helps support the channel. So that's why I do it. My hunter tried the boss switch at a location near us, and he said the meat was piled up, and he had a different experience. You just watched your video together. You know what? I believe you. I think it's just the franchise in the area does that, and it's very surprising that they do that. I think what happens is because they're franchised, so Checkers gives them a special and gives them price parameters, and they're not making enough money to suit themselves, so they shortcut on the ingredients in order to help their profit margin a little bit, which is very short-sighted. Even if you're breaking even, if you get a good reputation, if your food is really, really good, you make your money off of volume, not the margin. That means if you make $1 off of a burger and you sell 10 burgers, you make $10. If you don't try to make $2 off every burger, you only sell 3 and nobody comes back. But I've been down that road, so I don't have to beat that. Anyway, Simbox. Hey, I'm from Brazil. I'm searching for some lives to improve my English listening and writing. I can make some progress here. Well, I only speak English, my friend. So, you're from Brazil. Well, actually, my roots are from Brazil, but I don't know how to speak Brazilian. My grandfather, I think. Is that right? My grandfather? I think he's from Brazil. Yeah, I've never met him, but, I'm not 100% Brazilian. Anyway, Gordita, Bojangles is better than Popeyes. Yeah, that's true. Shift for new. Do you Think you'll do any dessert, drinks, menu options? Probably not. I was going to do an apple pie at McDonald's, but I realized that was just a standard menu item. They have a holiday pie, which has sprinkles and stuff on it. I wanted to try, but it's not local here. I was going to do that. Bojangles is not better than Popeyes due to further reviewing and experience. Well, you can argue about that. Bojangles, you know, both of them are kind of down here, but Bojangles, I think, lately has been outperforming Popeyes. Gordina, go to Kevin McLeod royalty-free music, baby. Okay. I'm not going to remember that. I use Epidemic. I have had 0 claims with those people. I've been using them for almost 3 years now, and they have a pretty good selection, although I have been pulling a lot through there. Anyway, Crust. Are there any content creators you'd be interested in collaborating with? Joe Bartolozzi. I'm going to. Just got to get around to it. That's all. I like Joe Bart. There's Will Neff. There's Emaru. I'd like to collab with them again at some point in time. I'm not completely anti-collaboration, but I'm not really a big live streamer. I make videos. You know, that's mainly what I do. Live streaming is just an adjunct to the YouTube channel. Anyway. I like Popeye shrimp more than chicken there, but they just be but might just be a location thing. True. Joker's back. Yay, you're back. You're watching with your dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Joker Dad. How are y'all doing? I hope your drive went well. Vinegar Hines, how long does it take you to finish one video? Good solid 2 days. Usually the night that I finish a video, if I have a couple hours, I'll start building the title roll for the next one. The title roll can take anywhere from an hour to 4 or 5 hours. The title roll is like, you know, kind of important that you do that well, because most people don't even want to see a title roll. They just want to go straight into video. Now, if I cut the title roll out, got rid of Fuzzy Cat and all that stuff, it would make my life a little bit easier. Definitely a lot easier. But then again, what fun would that be, huh? Joker is back. Did you win any more chess matches? Yeah, Joker's a chess dude. Joe Bart is a big fan of your channel, and that's how I found you. I've been a fan for a few months now. Yeah, Shifted Renewed. Yeah, I go back and forth with Joe Bartolozzi. I've got a DM through a Discord with him. You know, we'll get it together at some point. Brazilian and Portuguese. Yeah, I know that, Birdshot. I know that. Brazilian and Portuguese, same thing, more or less. Will you do more microwave and frozen dinners? Oh, I eventually will, yeah. Maybe that's what I should do instead of going to Bojangles is go try something new, like frozen pizza or something. Tiller GTO, how are you doing? Every single Popeyes I've been to in multiple regions, it's like the employees just hate the fact that there's customers there. And Tiller GTO, in my area, I would have to agree with you. They act like they're doing you a favor by existing. And if they screw your order up, it is not their fault. It is your fault. And how dare you point it out to them? Agreed. At least the ones I've been to. So it is. Bite test, engage. Yeah, I'm reading here. B.A. Hunter Ross. Hey, guy, how's it going? Yeah, do the bite test. I gotta work on the bite test though. I gotta do something new with it because it's just kind of looking routine. We gotta like spruce it up a little bit. Total Joker. I have no doubt of that. You're a chess genius, my friend. Anyway, so it is a night. It is cold out there. That is for sure. Yeah, I'm a Chick-fil-A, not Popeyes, and I will eat Raising Cane's, although it's a knockoff of Guthrie's down the road here. Yeah, it got all the way up to maybe like 38 to 40 here. It was pretty cold for Georgia. It's in the mid-20s right now. No snacks tonight. All I'm going to do is go home, make a salad, sit down, and start hacking out that TikTok version of my release today, and hopefully it won't be in vain, that TikTok won't screw me and they don't put it in the For You feed. Yeah, McDonald's got their fries down. There's no question about that, Shifted Renewed. You're a Chick-fil-A apologist? That's funny. Yeah. Chick-fil-A's gold standard on chicken sandwiches. Everything else is an imitation. Popeyes, they have a good sandwich. It's kind of big, but in my experience, the breading tends to fall off of it. And so I'm just a Chick-fil-A because they got the buttered buns down like good. It came out that the McRib was made of pork shoulder, not rib meat. Your thoughts? Oh, I've known that. It never has been made out of rib meat. It's pork shoulder ground up and then pressed into things. Yeah, it was. I think it was something that was invented in World War II or something, or same guy that. Yeah, I think that was it was a fallback from World War II or something, an old recipe that wasn't used. That guy, I cannot remember. I read all about it and did research, because when I did the McRib, I like to go back and read about my food a little bit, so I won't be a total dunce when I do a video about it. So I don't say really, really stupid things. So yeah, pork shoulder has good flavor. It's like Spam. I'm a Spam apologist. I like Spam. Especially the more sodium, the better, which is kind of bad for me. It makes me swell up. Oh, wait, Blue Chainsaw Man. I spoke my mind at one of our Burger Kings and haven't been back. I mobile ordered and got there, waited 20 minutes without being acknowledged, even saying something different at times. Yeah, that is too bad. It would be so easy for some of these places to just clean up if they would just put that extra effort into making things to order, making their sandwiches actually have some resemblance to their ad photos, Yeah, here, this is what I look at, because I like to know. This is what I post up on the wall when I do a video. You see that? That's what that thing's supposed to look like. So I look at that, and I look at this little flat sandwich. Man, it ain't Crush Factor that's done this one. This should be piled on there, and it wasn't. So what am I supposed to do with that? Give it a good score? Oh, that's a 9. That's what a lot of people do, because people don't like to give negative reviews. I don't like to give negative reviews, but if it's negative, I'm going to hammer them. And especially if they know who I am and what I'm going to do, it just kills me. They know as soon as I hand that food to me, I'm driving 20 feet and I'm putting a temperature probe in it. What are you thinking, guys? Oh, anyway, I'm curious. Have you ever did a food review that gave you food poisoning or ligma? I don't know what ligma is. Yeah, 2 or 3 times. I talk about it every time. It's Starbucks. Starbucks poisoned me, and then they recalled the thing. Yeah, I've told that story before. Yeah, the wind drops down about. Oh no, Joe! Don't fall for the ligma joke. Okay, I don't know what the ligma joke is. It's over my head. But he asked me if I had food poisoning, and yeah, I've gotten sick from food before. That's why I'm hesitant to go to get gas station chicken. The Lord only knows how long that chicken been laying under that light. Like I saw I was fueling up at the Ohio River at that very place, and it was about 7:00 at night, and there's like nobody eating food there, and there's this whole stack of these chicken sandwiches, and I'm like, I wonder if those things would pass the temperature test, but I'm not willing to risk my life, or at least very uncomfortable for a while to do it. Oh, yeah. I got a dungy dog. That's what I get. Nice. Well, if he'd say that, then he'd probably get my mod would probably put the wackadoodle on him, or the hammer. Yeah, hammer time. No, it's not hammer time. Anyway, let me see if there's any other good questions. The one you tasted, I didn't. Actually didn't give it a bad score. Actually, they even passed the temperature test. That shocked the crap out of me. I was really surprised. I don't even think they knew who I was. There's a debate between rib and pork chop, with the end rib was more appealing because it doesn't have pork in the title. I'm not sure about what you mean there, half demon. I mean, I used to cut meat in a grocery store, and yeah, I kind of understand the anatomy on that stuff. You pray for Burger King's downfall. I mean, I don't wish anything like that to anybody. I pray that they'll start putting out quality food. And they're not. You're calling it now. Woo, thank you, Cover Cash. How are you doing? Do you think Joe's going to win the Breakout Streamer of the Year? I'm not a streamer, man. Hey, Charlie. How you doing? Will you try the limited time Applebee's chicken that just came out? I will take a look at it, Lego My Ego. I like that, Lego My Ego. I will check that out. I will look at it. I do look at all that stuff every day. Every morning I go through like 3 or 4 different websites and a whole bunch of places just to see what new food is out there. Oh, goodness. What kind of pizza will we do, my friend? 3D. I guess we could go back. I don't know. We'll take a look around and see what's going on. Happy birthday, James. How are you doing? Fresh from the Joe is Hungry live stream. Stanley Steamer, the certified memer. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I get you now. I get you now, Half Demon. I get you. Yeah, they just smashed it into it. Looks like a rib. So, yeah, they don't want people to know they're eating pork shoulder sandwiches. I would eat a pork shoulder sandwich because it has more flavor because of where the muscle is coming from. I'm a Detroit style pepperoni and jalapeno. Okay, I don't know about the jalapenos, but maybe we can try that. I'm a pepperoni guy. The McSpam. You know what? Right now, I'm hungry. I could eat a whole can of Spam, not even heat it up, just biting off the hunk. Oh. Thank you very much, Scaned. How are y'all doing? Why is easy off smell so hard to get off even after days of burning an empty stove? I'm not sure about that. IKEA had pulled pork, cover cash. Interesting. Ooh, Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones knows one of my poisons that I crave from time to time. Spam fried rice. Spam fried rice rules. Oh, yeah. That sounds good. You're just trying to make me hungry, man. I can only stave the hunger off so long with coffee. Oh, my goodness. You don't get pizza anymore? It depends on, all of them have their good pizza. Little Caesars, I like their thin crust pizza, and I like the taste of their sauce better than Papa John's. Pizza Hut, I like their thin crust pizza, and I actually like their sauce even better than that. Ooh, somebody's gifting 10 Tier 1 subs to Joe's Hungry Channel community. They've gifted a total of 10 to the channel. Domus 877. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's cool. That is most cool. Thank you, man. Wow. Sweet. I'd have subbed to my own channel. Gift up. Anyway. That's nice. You're eating a double McRib, no sauce added right now. No joke. Okay, Big John. I can see that. I would probably have a little bit of sauce on it, but there was no problem with eating the double. It is Detroit. Yeah, yeah. Well, I got a mellow blue chainsaw. We got a mellow mushroom right over in Cartersville. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll go do a mellow. I was going to do a mellow mushroom once, and something else came up and stopped me. A lot of times I'm looking at these things and just don't make it happen, or something distracts me. Is there a Jets Pizza in Georgia? Absolutely. There's one down in Marietta, down near Micro Center. Yeah, there's a Micro Center. Every time I go to Micro Center, I drive right past the Jets Pizza and think, I should do a review. Thank you, Domus. Thank you very much for the content. I'm sorry I'm not all too... I'm a little bit tired today because I've been editing. Actually, I didn't get started editing till almost 10:30 this morning, and I finished about 5, so the editing went pretty quickly. Didn't make a lot. I only made one mistake on the birthday call-outs. I had one birthday where I just said the wrong name totally. Came back out here and reshot it. You can't even tell. Anyway, Savage Pizza in Little 5 is absolute best. I've heard of that, Blake. I actually have. Weird food histories. Yeah. Well, you gotta, before you do a review, you gotta kind of like read up on them a little bit, unless you've been there like 500 times like the one I did today. So yeah, I'm sure they're not happy with me right now because they all watch my videos. I'm sure they're not happy at Checkers today. I'm sure I'm going to hear about it the next time I go through their drive-thru. It probably won't be for a while. Usually if I know it's going to be bad, I have a particular Checkers I go to, but this isn't one of them. It just killed me that I gave them a sub 5. But I have gave more sub 5 scores this year than all videos combined. Things are just really not doing well in the fast food world. Just not really doing well at all. It is just too bad. Any spoilers on what the next video is? I don't know. I could be going to Bojangles and do that pork chop biscuit. Also, there's a holiday pie at McDonald's. I was actually thinking about doing their baked apple pie. I really just have to look and see what's come up, and take it from there. First time chat, Pizza Pro. Hey, my brother, how are you doing? So I don't know. Other than that, and we were working on crispy, crunchy fried chicken, y'all. Somebody was in here wanting me to go crispy, crunchy fried chicken, but I haven't decided whether that's going to be safe for me to eat at yet. So we will see. I got to go in town to Walmart. Maybe I'll stop past there and pick up a chicken sandwich and see how bad it is. Yeah, the shrinkflation. Yeah, that's what I was wanting to see about that pork chop biscuit, because I did them a couple of years ago and I have weights and everything on them. I didn't give them a super high score, and I was thinking about doing them again just to see if they've shrunk down a little bit at Bojangles. Ooh. That's why I wanted to go to Bojangles, because 2 times in a row, this one at Cartersville has sent me to the penalty box and forgotten I existed. And I sat out, the last time I sat out there for nearly 40 minutes, and just to see if they would ever remember, and they didn't. I'm going to go, I was thinking I was going to go maybe do it 3 times and see if they can forget me 3 times in a row. Hype train success. Woo, thank you. Let's see what the hype train, what happens if I click on that. There. Why do they care about the bad score? It's just us watching, right? No, actually, they all watch it, and actually the franchise owner watches it, because if he's there and I drive in the parking lot, he spots me and always comes out and talk to me. So I am like, the next time I see him, I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, I might not have given you the best score. There's that. But then, there's only so much You know, I didn't make them make it like that. They made that, not me. I was just being honest. And if I'm not, you're going to spot it right away. I'm not one of these guys that sits in a car, takes 3 bites, puts it up against the camera. There, 9, like 10. Oh, this is a 10. Like, no, that's not how it works. Anyway, all right, go off on that. Yeah, it's a franchise, and the company actually watches my video. Like the second video I did at that very location that I did this time, they actually took one of my videos and used it as a training video on how to talk to your customers when they come through the drive-thru. I didn't know that, but they told me that there. One of the guys working there told me that, you know, Checkers never contacted me and asked me about it or anything. I don't care. I thought it was like hilarious. But that's what I'm saying. And actually, the manager at right now, the manager of that is actually the girl that served me during that saw that I had cameras and like started screaming and fell on the floor. That's like the second time I was ever there that happened at that location. That's trivia, if you were curious. Yeah, demand royalties. Yeah, they're not giving me royalties. I forget that. I was just hilarious that they used it. But yeah. Let's see what else we got. Hey, shift. Okay. I think so. But a lot of the food critics out there are just so soft on their scores. They give such high scores for garbage. Or I've seen some of them that will actually, especially at Subway, will get extra meat and extra everything on there and then not tell you that and make it look better than it actually should. That makes 0 sense to me. That makes I've seen that done, and I'm like, what? Because I know what the stuff looks like when you get it. Yeah, the half strips of bacon. Yeah, that gets a little old. That's why I'm not doing any bacon this time, because I always get mad over bacon. I mean, I get almost as mad over barbecue being shorted. That I was trying so hard not to fuss about that, and you know, but they hate to give you anything that has a high food cost. They don't want to do that, and it's a tactical business error on their part to do that, because you don't do any favors to your business, because you make your money off of volume, not percentage. It's always like that. Yeah, don't screw me on the bacon. I mean, I get really picky about that. I get really hot about that. Come on. You tear something, that's like tearing a dollar bill in half and like, well, I got $2 now. No, that ain't how it works. Don't shoot the messenger. It seems like a kind of unprofessional but funny thing. Yeah. Joe's about to snatch the wood of the food wings. Grady Offson, do you consider boneless wings wings? No. Boneless wings are not wings. Boneless wings are chicken nuggets. Let's get that straight. Boneless wings are not wings. They are chicken nuggets. I'm going to say it one more time to drive the point home. Google search it. There's no such thing as a boneless wing. The only way you're going to get a wing is to get a wing with a bone in it. All the rest is just ground meat. It's not even wing meat ground. It's just thigh meat, whatever. Yeah, sorry. It's a sore spot. It's a sore spot. Yeah. You can't fly with a boneless wing. No. Get that right, Dr. Jones. Yes, sir. But that is true. That is I thought initially, I'm like, boneless wings? That's interesting. It must be about that long. How do they get the meat off the bones? What machine are they using? Because I was a meat cutter. I cut chickens up. How do you do that? That must take forever to do that. No, that's not what they are at all. It's just like boneless wings. It's a lie. It's a lie. We're lied to so much by the fast food people now. It's just sickening. Yeah, there and one of those extra burgers from yesterday. My wife got a hold of one. Yeah, it had a hunk of gristle in it. I swear to God, this big. God help them. They are so lucky that is not the one that I did my bite test with. I would have had a cow. I would have been gross picking this thing up and throwing it away. Ugh. I'm glad I didn't get that one. Now this makes me even afraid to eat one. Half demon. Yeah, they actually, the McDonald's half slice of cheese for the fillet of fish. Yeah, they do that because they say they don't want it. They put too much cheese on it. It'll take away from the flavor of the fish. I disagree with that. They say they're not doing it to save money, and I don't believe they are. I believe that actually is what they think. Yeah. Any thoughts on Jersey Mike's being bought recently? Yeah, Jersey Mike's was bought up about 3 or 4 weeks ago now. I don't know. I don't know how much autonomy they're going to give them, but it's probably not a good thing for Jersey Mike's if all the other fast foods that have been swallowed up is any reflection on that, because it is almost always a decline in quality and also a little bit of shrinkflation going on. Jimmy John's was bought up quite a while back. They were bought up by Subway, or the same people that own Jimmy John's bought Subway. I don't want to get them mixed up, but I haven't really noticed a big fall off in quality on them. So maybe there's hope. That's all I got to say about it. What's up with Burger King charging an entire $1 for cheese on a Whopper nowadays? Hey, they got to make money somehow. They're not making it off of volume. Yeah, Dr. Jones, I sure hope not. I sure hope it's not rest in peace for Jersey Mike's. I sure hope that's not the case. Anyway, if there's ever shortage of fast food, will you consider reviewing frozen food or general stuff that isn't fast food? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. And it's been a little slow in the run up to the holidays as far as items for me to review, and that may actually happen. What is it? Oh, my gardening right now wants to know. Boneless wings are nuggets for adults. I don't know about that. They're just nuggets, all they are. I've got them before, and they're no different. Well, then what's a tender? A tender is an actual piece of breast meat. Gardening. That's actually a piece of breast meat, and you can tell. When I've done tenders, I will actually cut them laterally, and you can see the muscle fibers in them that are not all chewed up and pressed. So, yeah, that's the defining part about that. Yeah, that's the way it is. Hey, Gordina, I'm not going to lie, man. I'm not going to lie. I mean, the thing actually tasted good. That was the painful part about giving them a low score. And actually, but when I have something that I'm killing them for a non-taste related parameter being violated, I usually state what it would be, what I think it would be if they put enough ingredients in it, or they didn't have it, at room temperature for me. And I did say that it would have been 7s. Maybe it just depends, because I don't know what it would have been like if they'd have stacked that meat in there and I weighed it and it come out right and all that stuff. We'd have been seeing some 7. I think we'd have seen a 7 on that. Yeah. Jersey, I liked it. First time chat, Joe. Or thank you. I'm a legend. I'm a legend in my own mind. Yeah, Jersey Mike's, I like their stuff cooked on the grill because it's cooked fresh. Quiznos or Subway are the best, really. Quiznos is a dead chain because the people that owned the actual company screwed all the franchisees and ran the whole place under. There's a few, there's a handful of them around, and that's about it. I remember when Quiznos came out, I really liked Quiznos. I was a Quiznos guy. I appreciate it. Powers, thank you very much. Thank you, Nishnob. Thank you. Yeah, I posted tonight. I posted a video tonight, actually. Yeah. They would want the bone in, though. Let me go back here and get this in context. I can't mess with boneless wing. Let's not deny that they're just nuggets. They are just nuggets. Just Google search it. I mean, don't ask me. I mean, that's where I found out. Why would you want the bone in them, though? Different meats. It's a different flavor when you have bone in. Jersey Mike started to cut costs 8 to 12 months ago when this deal was probably first on the table as soon as they switched to pre-cooked bacon and their bacon cookers disappeared. I didn't know that, Birdshot. You're telling me something I didn't actually know. That is not good. I've never gotten anything with bacon on them from there. Cause I avoid bacon. I love bacon, but I avoid it because I just don't want to get mad. Ever had Togo's? It's a California chain. No, I'm on the East Coast. I never get out to California very often. It's been like decades since I've been out there. I do need to go out there though. Check out Jurassic Subs in Bremen, Ohio. Great place. Like an oven like Quiznos. Interesting. Jersey Mike's or a Publix sub. Blake, you know how long it's been since I've ate a Publix sub? It's been decades. For price, I would go to Publix, but to get something cooked on the grill, I would probably still go to Jersey's. Are they still using Danny DeVito? I love Danny DeVito. He is funny. He is a good man. At Powers, Quiznos is not. It's sorry. I had one, and it shut down only to find them air. Yeah, there's one in Midtown Atlanta. That's it. They've been run under. They've been run under the carpet for years now. That's Quiznos. That's not new. Quiznos used to be everywhere. Yeah, if I come to California, we're going in and out. If I go back, the next time I'm there to check on my rental property, which I actually probably need to do. Probably gonna need a car and drive out to Tucson and just do a drive-by and go to In-N-Out. I'd love to do that. Simply Blimpie. And you know, man, it's been forever since I've set foot in the Blimp. Blimpie's turning like gas station food anyway. Abbas, I'm the coolest guy. I'm a legend in my own mind. That's true. Upstate New York is Mark's Pizza. Well, New York's got pizza. I mean, that's pizza was born in New York, I think. Unless you're going to talk about, I may get some argument on that. Yeah. You think it's overrated? I've only had it once or twice when I was over at my house in Tucson. So I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. They seem like they're pretty damn busy when I was in there, though. Brooklyn, Powers 77. Yeah, you should be eating pizza, Powers. You're from Georgia. Have I ever been to Fred's Meats? Where have I seen Fred's Meats at? Danimals. Where have I seen Fred's Meat? I know I've seen him. Joe has Riz. Woo. I'm a legend in my own mind. Did you hear the snack wrap will return in 2025? Yes, I read that article about a week ago. And we'll definitely be doing it. I'll definitely be doing a snack wrap. They'll probably fail the temperature test, though. Just mine. Tucson. EG's sandwiches are mediocre, but they take on Italian ice is great, especially in that heat. Yeah, that's true. I know where EG's is. I have a house in Tucson. Just haven't been there for a while because I got a renter in there. So I go out there if they're behaving. If they're paying the rent and my spies say they're not destroying the house. Anyway, it has been an hour. I probably need to get back pretty soon and finish up the version of my video that I've got to upload to TikTok. TikTok. Ugh. And deal with them and go through that. Anybody got any questions for me before I bail? Oh, tell me. I have put a lot of effort into trying to make my lighting and my video quality look more natural and not washed out. Does it look better? Anybody out there? I know a couple of people answered me. Danimals. Really? Joe just spoke to my inner child, Danimals. Yes, true. Deposit should cover you. Yeah. Ponce. Last pizza I had in New York was Paulie G's in Brooklyn. Never been there. Riz. Yeah, I'm Mr. Riz, ain't I? Whatever. Yeah. Have you considered acting in adult videos? Yeah, right. I'm really going to cash in on that. Big John, you only have to go to Texas for In-N-Out. That's true. But I do have that house there, and I have not been there in a couple years. Probably need to do a drive-by. Sure do. I followed a little while ago on TikTok. Yeah, appreciate that, Blue Chainsaw. And I didn't do my... what day is it? Oh, it's Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Saturday. I haven't done a TikTok live stream this week. I need to do that. Fred is in Ponce City Market. I don't know where that is. TikTok, ew. Oh, you think TikTok is ew? Try listening to their music library. Oh my God. If you need to embrace a life of bulimia, go to the TikTok music library as a content creator and try and find some music for your video. You won't have a problem blending in with that little habit. I'll tell you that one for sure. I despise TikTok music library. But if I mess around long enough, I'll find something with a regular beat that I can time my video to and upload it to TikTok. So nobody will watch my video on TikTok. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. They do watch my video, but not in large enough numbers. They do sometimes. But I don't think it has anything to do with what you're uploading. It's just like every so often, it's like a slot machine. They're going to let you win. Otherwise, you're going to go away and never come back, which eventually it's going to happen. Anyway. Do you like Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter? I don't know who that is. I am fantastically well. Yes, sir. In the restaurant. Drive-by is very different in Brooklyn. Interesting. Oh, that's a big TikTok song? Yeah, but you got to go to their little library. Their little library is not the songs that they're trying to push and make popular that are good, that are trending. No, the library, their music library is an auditory barf fest born in an elevator. That's what it is. Joe, would you ever do a donation thing like suggestions? Food review is expensive, and if someone wanted to review something, would it support you and get items reviewed? I'm not really sure what you're asking me, Curtis. Will you ever do like donating thing for like suggestions? You mean donating to me and doing a review if someone like sends me money? And I don't know, man. I don't know. A typical food review for food alone costs me roughly from $30 to $60 to $70 to do a single food review. That's just food costs. That's not the 2 days of time that I'm spending on it. And I get enough from ad revenue to cover that. So I don't know. I like to pick my battles. You know, people can donate to me, and I do their birthday shout outs sometimes for them. If they want to donate, I'll put it at the top of the list and give them a little heart, you know, and just give them a full page. You know, I'll do that. But yeah, the Rizzer, Gordina, I'm the Rizzer. Joe, I'm the Rizzer. Hunter Ross got me cracking up. I don't know about being an actor. I couldn't remember my lines, man. You ought to see me struggling when I'm doing my intro and trying to get my lines and look to the cameras in the right order and all that stuff. Oh my goodness. You see me breathing hard and the veins popping out of my neck. That's because I'm getting really frustrated. I'm trying to do it right. Anyway, thank you for the 100 diamonds. Killarsh, how are you doing? First time chat. Found you from Will, Neff, and Emmy. I love Emmy. Emmy's going to get a birthday. We're doing Emmy's birthday is January 3, and it's in my Google Calendar. It reminds me a week beforehand so I can give her a special out because she and Will Neff have done a lot for me, and I appreciate them. Those are good people. Not just good streamers, but good people. Have you ever thought about reviewing Hardee's Candied Bacon Frisco Burger? Yeah. I actually have a script written up. I was fixing to go do that, and it went off menu. I'm going to go check and see if it's back yet. Curtis, is it back on the menu now? Maybe I'll drive over to Hardee's. I have not done a Hardee's review in forever. That's because the whole franchise in my area went out of business, and just a few of them have popped back up again. And what else we got? The steak and egg cheese bagel from McDonald's. I haven't really thought about doing that though. Anyway, I don't have TikTok. Good for you. Yeah, I'm just doing it because it helps support the channel. Otherwise, I would never post on there. It causes me too much grief. You don't know what I've gone through with TikTok. The easiest part is what I do now, going through their barfest, nauseating elevator music. Ugh, that's the easier part. What I've been through before, I don't even want to go over because I'll like burst a blood vessel and have a stroke. They just drive me nuts. Suffering through TikTok isn't worth it, Joe. It probably isn't. In the long run, it is probably not. It does supplements the income here. That's all. And, I could make a lot more money by selling ads into my videos, but I just can't stand ads in videos. I just can't stand them. I have to skip past them, and it's very annoying. And there's something else that's going on. Like, what is it? There's platforms. X is one where they deluge you with ads. Another one is Rumble. Everybody says, go to Rumble. I have a Rumble channel. I'll put a video up there, and in 3 months, on a video that's got 20,000 views on YouTube, in Rumble, I'll get 2 views. Okay? 2. Why would I put my stuff there? And you go up there and watch their stuff there, they pummel you with these crap ads. They're probably not making any money off them. They're just doing that to get you paid for the premium service, ads free. That's what they want, ads free. And Twitch, yeah, hey Twitch people, yeah, you got to pay for ads free if you're going to watch Twitch because they will. It's distracting. When you if I go into Emmys, okay, Emmys is all right. I'll go in there and I'll have to watch a couple car ads, and they're well made. They're not painful to watch. And then you watch Emaru. But when you get an ad every 5 minutes, it blots them out. You miss what they're saying, just over and over. They're doing that to get ads free. I think they're not. I don't think they're making that much money off the ads because who in their right mind is going to watch those ads? Anyway, go on about that. You're having a baby and you're going to want to name it Gordita? Don't name your baby Gordita. Who did I vote for? When? Lady Lilac. Unfortunately, this is about food and the state of fast food, not really about the state of the political atmosphere and the absence of news in this country. It is something that I don't want to get worked up over. I mean, look at me. They give me a cold burger and short me on the barbecue, and I about have a stroke over that. So what do you think? I don't want to lose it over that. If I get unskippable ad, I just reload the video until the ad stops showing up. I pay YouTube Premium because I actually watch a lot of YouTube channels, and I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, I don't put non-skip. You know, when you're a YouTube creator, you can choose whether you put non-skippables on that, and that's why I don't get that much revenue from YouTube, because I don't employ non-skippables. Okay, I just put the bare minimum ads that YouTube puts on there, because if you don't monetize and you just go up there, they're going to put ads on your videos anyway and keep all the money. That started about 2 or 3 years ago. So that's why, if you want to get me talking about ads, pop off, Joe. Nothing but facts. Yeah. I have YouTube Premium, so no ads. Yeah, I use that. But I don't want to have I almost put Twitch Premium in. I'm on the fence of doing that, because I do watch Will Neff. I watch Emmy every once in a while. I do watch some streams every once in a while. I want to melt my brains. I watch those. I like to watch them. Have you ever thought about reviewing? Okay, I got that. It's back in North Dakota. YouTube will always be #1 content creators. If TikTok wasn't such a gamble, or the algorithm doesn't treat you right, it would be hard to get out. But Kick and Rumble are there just for people to be on the app. Yes, that is true. Rumble is just a political thing, and I do like to watch political stuff, and it's not going to be censored as bad, but the ads, the ads are mind-numbing, and I am not going to pay them like $15 or $20 a month. I'm just not doing it, and I think they're doing it. That's where they're trying to get their revenue stream from. I boycotted YouTube immediately after they made that 3-strike freeze pop-up. Now I have no more ads, no more pop-up. Oh, you're talking about using a... I use a pop-up blocker on YouTube, although I don't have ads to block anymore. But I always use the pop. It's just on your phone. I don't think it's easy to do. Ooh, birdshot. That reminds me, don't forget to use your free Amazon Twitch Prime Stream subscriptions for the Joe is Hungry channel. Yay, Joe is Hungry channel. Oh, hey, Grubs. Hey, thank you, man. I just got back in the loop and started making videos again. I laid out for about 5 or 6 days. Sweet. Yeah, not a busy night, not a real big night tonight. There must be something going on tonight, because usually I get more people in here, especially on Twitch. On Twitch, I'll see like 80 or 90 or 100 people come in here. It's just, it is what it is. There must, Will might be, well, it's not even 10 o'clock yet, so Will's not streaming. I don't know who's streaming. Anyway, but yeah. I don't even have Hulu. 5 to 10. If you were to come out of retirement, want to stream, I'm not, if I come out of retirement, that means I go back to the hospital and be a nurse again. And it's been since February, and still there is not a thread of my being that wants to go back and be a nurse again. I just don't want to do it. I did it for 36 years, and I loved it, but I cannot imagine doing it again. I could do it. I was very good at it, but especially like critical care and stuff like that. That was my thing. I love that. Septic shock is the best. I love emergently intubating and all that good stuff. Yeah, everyone's getting last minute Christmas gifts. That's probably what it is. It's Christmas shopping time. I need to put up my Christmas lights. I've got a bundle of them over there. I'm going to string them all along the walls and everything and see what that looks like. But I got to take them down. Oregon Ducks are playing the Indiana tonight, so there's that too. Yeah, I'm not upset about it or anything. It's just my normal stream. I usually stream for about an hour, and I'm getting close to the end now. Did you hear Mickey DS was bringing back Snap? Yep. Read that article. Ooh, subscribe. Blue Chainsaw Man, thank you for the Prime subscription. Dude, I am whole again. Yay, Prime subscription. I have one too. I got Amazon Prime. I like randomly subscribe to people. I don't think I can subscribe to myself, or I am just hardcore enough to do it if I could, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. I don't know. I've never tried to subscribe to my own channel. Ever visit Las Vegas? I've been to Vegas 2 or 3 times. Rode my motorcycle up through there. Me and my wife had gone out there on a gambling junket. I think we need to, except the cats. You know, you gotta feed the cats. What do? You know, I don't trust my neighbors to feed my cats when I'm gone. Oregon Ducks are playing. Yep. Was the job hard? Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, you had to like think and stuff. It made your brain hurt. And just do unspeakable things to people. But what's nice is like when you work on somebody and they actually get better, that's cool. That's cool. But when they like circle the drain on you and die on you, that sucks, because nobody likes that. Bro, if being a medical professional is, yeah, it is hard. It's hard. You, especially like if you were a floor nurse, let me tell you, you are expected to maintain a very high level of expertise, not miss anything, yet sometimes you're treated like a bad waiter. And that I had a little trouble with. Most people are not like that. Most people really appreciate what you do. In the ICU, not so much, because a lot of your patients can't talk, you know, so there you go. But, you know, having to deal with, you know, they've gone through a craze where the last 20 years where they're like having the family in the middle of everything, especially in the ICU. And I really don't think that's a great thing. Anyway, is it tough? Is the on-call very tough? Nurses being on call, yeah, because you can't go anywhere, and 9 times out of 10 they call you in at 2 a.m. at the very end of when they can call you in, and you know you come out of a zombie nap and have to go in. It's not much fun, but yeah. Why are so many romance novels? I don't know. I don't watch hospital TV. I don't watch ER. I watched none of that. I just could not. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes, and I'm not watching this crap anymore, because it's crap. You know, the first time you see something done wrong, like a med student on his own deciding to put a central line in somebody and putting a subclavian in somebody successfully without any watching them. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Or there's another movie I watched that I wouldn't. It was what was that? It was a Al Pacino movie, something or other way. Okay, I was watching this movie starting off. He's running on a stretcher and he has an IV dripping, except they put the IV, the part that goes in the bag, was taped to his arm. They had the line on backwards. Ruined the whole movie. I'm like, I can't even take this serious. I cannot immerse myself in a movie where their technical people were so. Carlito's Way. Thank you very much. I will never watch Carlito's. I never watched Carlito's Way all the way through just because of that. If you see in the very, very, very beginning, he's on a stretcher, and if you see the drip chamber is taped to his antecubital space, I'm like, no. But in the ER, I can't watch. House was kind of fun to watch because it wasn't technically that horrible, but because I like watching House, you know, because he's just kind of funny. Anyway. I mean, if you came out of YouTube retirement, would you want to stream together and eat fast food? Yeah, I'm not in YouTube retirement. I just don't have that much time to stream. I don't know what, I'm still kind of missing a little bit what you're saying there. I'm back to YouTube. Yeah. My trip to Ohio was fine. The car behaved well. I changed oil on it, and I noticed that I have an inner ball joint It's got a little play in it, so it's clunking. So, and I got to put an inner ball joint, or not an inner ball joint, inner tie rod in. Excuse me, is bad. I mean, it's not a hard thing to replace. It's a pain in the ass because I have to I do wheel alignments on my car myself. I don't take that to a shop. I have a makeshift alignment rack that I throw together and set the toe and the camber on my car. Anyway, have you seen any nursing students get through the fear of needles and blood and becomes a professional nurse? Oh yeah. Yeah, tons of them. You get over it. You can get through anything. I've had some that never got over it and went to law school and are now lawyers. I know one girl. She's a lawyer now. She couldn't take it. Your thoughts on hospital food? I don't know why they go out of their way to ruin perfectly good food. I mean, typically some of the people that make hospital food and plan menus, they suck. They suck. That being said, I like institutional food, even though it's bland. Because I'm kind of a hog, I'll eat anything. But I don't know why they go out of the way to make it so bad. Well, I appreciate that, Gordy. It's all right. How long have you been married to your wife? And is she a nurse too? No, my wife is not a nurse, never been a nurse. We've been married as of December 1st, either 46 or 47 years. It's 47 years. And she's a retired gynecologist. She's a doctor, not a nurse. I was a nurse. She's a doctor. Got that backwards, didn't I? Yeah. Green Jell-O is the bane of my existence. I don't care too much for green Jell-O either. Hardee's has a candidate. I think you asked me that. Only had that burger. I'm probably going to review that. I got to remember to look and see if it's on the menu. Yeah, I've been married. Yeah. You know what? Blue Chainsaw, you are not the first person to say that. I married up. Yeah, I did marry up. When we got together, she was not in medical school or anything, and she did not come from a medical family, so I lucked up. That's only from the outside. No, if we had to do it all over again, and I know what I knew now, I would never, ever, ever let her go to medical school. The worst mistake in our relationship that we have ever made. You think you're going to make a ton of money as a doctor? That's not actually true. We would be so much better off if she'd have never gone to medical school. Not gone through that. That was a lot of things. I'm glad she's retired. I don't know how I could deal with all that again. I could go on and on and on and on why it's bad. Why? Especially as a female. A female back in the late 90s as a physician. Oh, yeah. As a surgeon, a female surgeon, you got treated like yesterday's dirt by the other docs. It was awful. It was awful. As a surgeon, no less. She was the first surgeon at the hospital she worked at, and she was treated pretty bad there. Yeah. Yeah, they had a call room for the docs, right? She wasn't allowed to use the call room. She had to sleep on the floor. Yeah. That's how they treated their people. Yeah. They're lucky she's alive and still around. I'll be hunting some people down right now, but I can't do that now. Anyway, my buddy's hospital where he works makes amazing food. Some do. But not where I was at the last time. It wasn't bad. There was over at Jasper where I worked. The food actually wasn't that bad there. Actually. Yeah, I don't even want to go on about that. I could run a live stream for 3 hours having fits and telling you stories about that I'd probably be well advised not to say in a live stream. Yeah. What's the worst situation you were in while trying to administer a needle? Well, I'm going to answer that. I got a couple more questions and I'm going to go. But anyway, I'm going to answer that. The first thing I have to say is you don't administer needles. Needles are utensils you administer medicine with. Now, that being said, I still will answer that question. The worst situation I've had trying to give somebody drugs, sedation with a needle, this big ass crazy guy that's a 1013. If you don't know what a 1013, that's where you get admitted because you had a psychotic break and it's involuntary. Anyway, this big mongo of a guy is getting a little bit nuts, so I need to give him a shot in his arm. And when he saw me coming at him with the shot, and he wasn't tied up or anything, he went bonkers, went nuts. Anyway, it took like 4 of us to wrestle him to the floor before I finally gave him the shot, and I bent the needle and everything like that. Yeah, that's happened actually more than once, but in recent memory, that would be a case. Yeah, sedating people that are have mental issues that were violent. And I always got the violent ones because I'm a dude, because dudes, doesn't matter if I get hurt, right? Ooh, Bird Shot. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you, sir. Bird Shot. You're always there for me, man. Anyway, that's what I'll have to do. A couple more hospital questions. And shout out to Mrs. Hungry. Yeah, I'm going to give her a shout out when I get home. Gordina, I'm ready for throw hands for Miss. Yeah, it's not so bad now. There's a lot of female doctors, but now is YouTube money better than nursing money? Oh no, YouTube money compared to nursing money is a joke. I mean, YouTube is just paying for the food. I mean, I'm sure that I could milk a little bit more money out of this channel if I put some effort into it, but I'm it just so it pays the electric bill here, pays for the internet, pays for my food. If a GoPro craps the bed and dies, I can buy one and won't have to come out of it. It won't cost me money. That's mainly what I want to do, and because I don't want to make a lot of money out of it, because then I'll have to pay more taxes on it. But yeah, you know that. You knew the question to that when you answered that. Anyway, are you hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm starving right now. That's kind of I want to go home and eat my salad, man. I want to go home and eat my salad. Thank you, man. Bisquick is back. How are you doing? Dude. Okay, if you're going to keep bothering me about these, look at this. These are my Christmas lights. I'm going to put them up before the next live stream. I don't know if I want to play them in the video. I don't know how that's going to look on the video, but I've got to string them along the back wall and up around there a little bit, and that just takes time. I just haven't had time yet, Quick. I haven't had time. Here they are, right here. I actually have them. Yes, sir. I'm going to get to it. Yeah, you can't body slam people, Big John, in the hospital. You can't, and you really don't want to hurt them, and it's not their fault, You don't want to hurt them. That's not good. Sometimes it can be, you just got to be careful not to hurt him and you. And I'm like 66 years old, man. I'm not as tough as I was when I was in my 20s and 30s, Yeah, my first time of going to the floor with a patient, God, how long was I a nurse? I've been a nurse about 6 years then. No, about 5 years. And I went into the guy was in DTs. I went into this room. It was a isolation room, so it had double doors. And it just had this little window up there. And I had him tied up really good, And I was come in there, and he was so nice, and he seemed so normal. And I'm like, I can untie this guy for a while, let him sit in a chair, because and you got people tied up in the hospital in restraints. At some point, you have to untie them. You can't leave them tied up forever. Otherwise, they're going to be your patient forever. Anyway, this guy here, I just remember this. This tells you the people that I worked with. I worked on the floor. This was not ICU. This is on the floor. Okay. I got him in there, got him out, set him in the chair, and we're sitting there talking. And he looks at me and he says, "You know what? I might be 60 years old, but I can kick your ass. And I'm like, oh God. And then we went to grappling. And we went to the floor, wrestling around. And my coworkers, these are my coworkers. These are the people that you depend on to watch your back, are walking past the room, looking in the window, laughing at me, and leaving. I eventually got him, I eventually wrestled. We went grappled. I got him up and stood him up, threw him across the bed, tied one hand down, and got the other hand under control. Got him put back away and everything like that. But that was I was a much younger man back then. Anyway, the Christmas lights are going to be fun. I was in Ohio. As soon as I got back, I didn't feel very good. I don't know what was wrong with me. Probably probably the White Castles that I ate on the way home, probably. Yeah, Apple Avenger, you wait. If you're going to go to I would go to the hospital. Don't work in a nursing home. That's just too horrible of a job. Hats off to people who work nursing home, by the way. You got a job that's tough. Work in a hospital, you make money, work a couple years on the floor and work in ICU. Anyway. Yeah, that's like Mike Tyson beating Joe whatever the heck his name is. They're getting beat by him. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Mike Tyson ate him up for breakfast. That was, whatever. I heard that and I was like, man, that's just silliness. Anyway, yeah, I ate White Castle. I can't help it. It's the one up near Corbin, Kentucky. You don't have them for a long time. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Yeah, that was a joke. To me, it was a joke. Sneakadoodle. I only ate 2. Yeah, I only had 2. And I still like, oh, God. Oh, they are good. I just can't. It's the onions, okay? I could take some pills and eat them, and the onions wouldn't bother me. But it's the onions. I used to be able to eat those White Castles 14 at a clip. No problem. Onions and all didn't matter. My gut would handle it. But now the onions, boom, man. I'm like rolling in the parking lot in pain. Anyway. I'm on a diet, Half Demon. That's the problem. I'm on a diet and I'm trying to lose weight. And typically, before I went on the diet, I would carry 3 pizzas home with me and systematically eat them every day until they were all gone. And I did. I ate about a half of a pizza and a sub, and that's it. Yeah. I am going on an hour and a half here. I'm probably going to call it a day. Probiotics. No, it's not a probiotic thing. It has to do with enzymes that break down the... It's kind of like Beano. You can eat Beano. Beano will take care of that if you do it. That's what I mean. Probiotic. No, it's not a probiotics thing at all. But I'm going to take 1 or 2 more questions, and then I'm going to bail. Does the live stream video look better than it did, say, 2 or 3 weeks ago? Does this look more natural to you now? That's my big question. Thank you very much, 3D Printer Wizard. I think that's what I wanted. Actually, I would want it to look like somebody that has like a $20,000 camera, so it looks crisp and super clear. But I'm not really sure going through OBS and using my Canon will ever do that. Yeah, thank you, Total Joker. I can't even put down a whole Little Caesars. Yeah, man, I used to be able to really pound some food. Thank you very much. I'm going to go back and look at the stream. I'll download it from TikTok. I usually record it locally, but my piece of crap thumb drive wouldn't do it, so whatever. Thank you very much, Big John. I appreciate it. No more questions. Then I think I'm going to end my live stream in 2 stages. I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube first, and then I'll say goodbye to Twitch. See if anybody's got any other more questions. Let me know when you want to come out of retirement and stream. 3D Prison, I'm not in retirement. I'm doing YouTube. I do stream occasionally. You want to do a live stream with me? You want to do a live stream on Twitch? You on Twitch? We can do that. I'm probably nobody will come, but we'll do it. But tell me goodnight, everybody, on YouTube, on Twitch. I will say goodbye to you in a minute. And take care, my brother. See you, Mr. 3D Printer Wizard.